Hi there, and welcome to my channel. My hands channel. So today what I'm going to be doing is engraving some objects. Objects because, well, you know, boredom and YouTube. So yes, let's get to it. This right here is the laser engraver I'll be using. Okay, so in the previous laser engraving video, I said that if we reached 1,000 likes on that video that I would laser engrave a lighter just to see what happens. And this right here is the lighter I said I would engrave. And as you can see, there is still lighter fluid inside there. And it's not filled with water or anything weird like that. So unfortunately, bad news, we didn't hit 1,000 likes in 24 hours. We didn't even hit it in 48 hours. We hit it around the 52-hour mark. So good news though, I will still do this, but I'll put it in the next video. So as soon as this video hits 1,000 likes, I will release that video rather than waiting a few days, which is what I usually do. So if you want to see that video tomorrow, then you make it happen. If you want to see it in 2 days time, then you make it happen. If you don't want to see the video at all, just don't like, and I will upload it in maybe about 3 or 4 days. Either way, you'll get to see it, but if you want to see it sooner, then you know what to do. Right now though, I'm looking for a few things that I might be able to engrave on. Pancake, do you want a tattoo? We'll have to strap you in though. Peanut, do you want some patterns on you? Do you want some patterns? What about you, Pancake? I think all they're bothered about getting is some food, so I've given them some food, and also I found some objects to engrave on. So, shall we begin?
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to engrave using the laser is this. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess? Shall I show you? In case you don't know what this is for whatever reason, I'll open this up. Now can you guess what it is? Can you guess? Do you know? Do you know what it is? Yes, lipstick. And in case you're wondering, I only wear this on the weekend. So I'm going to extend it fully, just like this, and I'm going to run the laser all the way along it. And we're going to see what happens. Okay, so the way I'm going to get this lipstick to stay on here is by blue tacking it down. So I'm going to have to blue tack it down from this corner here. Then I'll take the lid off and I'll extend it like that. And then we can laser engrave the end of it. So the blue tack is going to go right about there. And then this can go about here. And hopefully that stays. And then what I'll do is we'll see whereabouts it's going to engrave. And what I've done is I've loaded up the software and inserted a bunch of underscores. So I think that's just about perfect. I'm just going to move the laser up a bit, just so we can center the laser a little bit better. Now I'm just focusing the laser so it's nice and sharp, otherwise it won't engrave properly. Okay, so now I'll just press start and we'll see what happens. Okay, so guess what? I'm going to refocus the laser. Okay, so rather than just engraving underscores, what I'll do is I'll actually type something. All right, so I've typed something and we'll see whereabouts it's going to engrave. Seems good enough. I don't think it will engrave as well on the black plastic as it will on the end of it, but we'll see how it turns out. The laser is slightly out of focus on the black plastic, that's why, and let's just press start and see what happens. Okay, so it's completed and I can quite safely say that I'm not satisfied with what I see. So there we go. I don't know if you can see that, but the letters are MYS. I think I'll probably just try this again. Okay. So second attempt, and I'll turn the burning time up from 40 to 60. So either I can't focus the laser properly, or the lipstick is laser proof. Okay, so this is the last time I'm trying this. Okay, so this was the last attempt at this, and let's take a closer look. Wow, all I have to say is what a waste of time. Okay, so seeing as though the lipstick was a bit of a fail, what I have here is a balloon with a bit of blue tack on it. Can you guess what will happen to this? I can't, because I sort of guessed what would happen to the lipstick and, well, it didn't happen, so I'm not going to guess. What I'll do now is just press start on this because I've already focused the laser. I kind of focused it a little too much before actually filming this, and it popped out. So I'm not going to go over the point at which I'm supposed to stop because that'll happen again and I'll have to reset the laser. I think that should be good enough. So what I'll do now is I'll just press start on the software and hopefully something will happen. Well, something will happen, but will the balloon pop? That is a question. Too much talking, press start. And it popped. Oh God. Okay, so now I'll try it to this uninflated blue balloon. Okay, so that looks like it turned out quite well. Let's have a closer look. Well, that turned out a bit better than I thought it would. Shall I maybe try inflating it? We'll see what it looks like when I inflate it, if I can inflate it. All right, so it turns out that I can't inflate it because the letters are actually holes now. So I've put this Allen key into there and stretching out the balloon, and there's the Allen key behind the letters. The letters are holes. Okay, so the next item on the list is this. Alright, so the way I'm going to put the matchstick on this is by using this piece of wood, and on the bottom of this piece of wood I've put some blue tack. So that's going to go there, like that. And then on top of the wood, I'm going to put some more blue tack, like that. And then on top of that, I'm going to put the matchstick. So we'll place that around here. So I think that should be good enough. And now what I'll do is I'll make the text smaller on a software and align it with the matchstick. Okay, so I've made the text smaller, and now I'm going to align it. So we want the laser pointer to be centered over the matchstick. So I think about there should be all right, and now we'll see where the text comes. All right, so I think this should be about right. All right, so I've moved the camera a little closer so you can see what's going on. As you can see, the laser is staying on top of the matchstick. So what I'll do now is I'll press start and we'll see what happens. And I think it's done a pretty good job. Not bad, but it's not quite what you want to see, so maybe let's do this again. Okay, so I've replaced the match and we'll see where the text is going to come now. As you can see, it's right over the head of the match. So now I'll press start and we'll see if the match lights up. Alright, that is so weird. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the power up to full and we'll see if that makes a difference. And that made zero difference. That is so... I was expecting that to light up. Why didn't it light up? That was so weird. All right, let's take a closer look at this then. And there we go. Interesting. I was expecting this to light up, which it didn't. And I was all prepared to blow it out and everything. So there's the other side. I think these might be safety matches. I'm not too sure. All right, so I've been waiting to do this last one for a while now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down, because I think we're going to need a bit of grip for this. And what I'm going to be engraving on is this stuff. Dairy milk, milk chocolate. I'm going to take a piece out of this. And this is a big pack, by the way. And this much right here is what I've eaten already. I've already got a piece right here that I'm going to take out. So if you're in America, you want to get some of this stuff, because I hear that this stuff is better than your stuff. No offense, get it, try it, check it out, see if you like it. You might like it because I like it, so, Swiss chocolates are also pretty good. Nice long piece right here, but we're just going to take out one. As you can see, it already says Cadbury in the middle. So what I'll do is I'll turn it upside down like this, and then we'll see if we can engrave something on this side. So this is where the text is going to go. And I'll put the burning time down to 20 and just press start. Alright, so that was quick. Let's take a closer look. Alright, so there we have it. Now I'll do it again, but this time I'll turn up the burning time. And I'll do it on the top. Alright, so I'm going to try to engrave something else rather than text. And this is where it's going to engrave to. So it's nice and centered, and I'll press start. This time the burning time is 55. Okay, so that's done, finally. I've literally got 2 minutes left on this 64GB memory card. Okay, so there we go then, that's what that looks like. So I'm not going to eat that piece of chocolate, but I am going to eat the rest of this. I've got another speaker video coming soon. This one is going to be a little different, so we'll see how that turns out. But in the meantime, stay high, stay hydrated, and goodbye.